Station. In all the world of the Drow, there is no more important word. It is the calling of our religion. The incessant pulling of hungering heartstrings. Ambition overrides good sense, and compassion is thrown away in its face. All in the name of Lolth, the Spider Queen. A quote from Drizzt Do'Urden. In many aspects, the Drow bear resemblance to other elves or Eladrin. They possess lithe and agile bodies, complemented by finely sculpted and appealing faces, albeit being of shorter and slighter build compared to other elven kin. Through a process of deliberate breeding spanning numerous generations, the Drow, particularly among the nobility, boasted a striking allure that surpassed that of their elven counterparts. While their captivating visage could be employed for seduction, its primary purpose often lay in inducing fear. As recounted by the goblin Noheim, the beauty standards upheld by surface races often led to them to overlook the transgressions of the Drow, extending greater leniency and acceptance towards them. Drow exhibited a spectrum of skin tones ranging from dark grey, jet black to obsidian with hints of blue in various shades. Although exceptions existed, such as the albino Drow, known as the Zarkai, their teeth could be white, black, or purple, while their gums, tongues, and throats displayed hues of red, pink, or purple. The colour of Drow eyes varied widely, with bright red being the most prevalent, alongside pale shades resembling white, including blue, lilac, pink, or silver, while Drow with green, brown, black, amber, or rose-hued eyes were rare. They did exist. Purple or blue eyes typically indicated surface elf or human lineage. Furthermore, the colour of a Drow's eyes could reflect their current mental or physical state, turning reddened when angry and yellow when afflicted by sickness, poison, or negative magical influences. Drow hair exhibited a range of hues including stark white, pale yellow, and occasionally silver or copper tones. As individuals age, their hair would typically thin and change colour, with women's hair fading to pale yellow and men's to silver or grey. Notably, due to the Elestrian ritual known as the Run, Drow of differing faiths often regarded silver hair as a sign of mental impairment. Traditionally, Drow maintained long hair adorned with precious metal pins and intricate webbing. While they were unable to grow full beards, some males could develop lengthy sideburns or wispy tufts of hair on their cheeks or chin. Now, with the appearance of common Drow out of the way, we will delve into Lolth Drow specifically. Lolth, known as the Queen of Spiders and the Queen of the Demon Web Pits, is the most influential goddess of the Drow within the pantheon of the Dark Celadrin. Station is the way of Lolth, the ambition she bestows to further the chaos to keep her Drow children along their appointed course of self-imprisonment. A quote from Drizzt Do'Urden. It is said that Lolth has the ability to manifest in two primary forms, a towering black widow spider with crimson eyes measuring 12 feet in diameter, or a strikingly beautiful female Drow standing at 6 feet tall. She often adorns herself in garments adorned with spiders, or occasionally in intricately crafted Drow chainmail attire. In the Abyss, her most frequently encountered form was believed to be her true manifestation, a hybrid amalgamation of the previous two forms, featuring the body of a giant spider with the head of a coldly beautiful female Drow, otherwise known as a Drider. And with that, we can now go into how, appearance-wise, Lolthsworn Drow differ from Celadrin Drow. This here is a quote taken directly from Baldur's Gate 3, which is directly based on the Forgotten Realms world. Raised by Lolth's cult in the city of Menzoberranzan, these Drow extol the virtues of their corrupt and merciless goddess. Lolth marks her followers with bright red eyes so the Underdark will learn to fear Drow on sight. Now, this quote, and along with some direct quotes within the game, we begin to assume that Lolthsworn Drow commonly adorn these red eyes, whereas the Celadrin Drow have pink, purple, or white hues. If we take Minthara, for example, who is a Lolthsworn Drow, we can take in her appearance. She has ashy purple skin and bright red eyes and white hair. And the preset Celadrine Drow that you are shown in the Baldur's Gate 3 character creation shows a Drow with more of an ashen coloured skin and bright white eyes and grey hair, which strikes me to assume that Drow have an acclimatized appearance depending on who they worship, and perhaps where they grew up within the Underdark, or if they even grew up within the Underdark at all. And now we can get into the fun part of this video, which is making a Lulfsworn Drow and then creating a Celadrine Drow. With an general disclaimer, I can say that this prior knowledge does not matter and you can continue to create Drows however which way you want to. This is more of a direct assumption-based recreation, as I've played with the Baldur's Gate character creation one too many times and wanted to delve into this with a so-called canonical output.
Okay. We're going to start off with your run-of-the-mill tab custom character, and I think it's only fair we start off doing a Celadrine Drow first, as I did go off on Lulf Drows more in this, the first section of the video. I do have a lot of mods, so if while I'm customizing anyone sees a mod they like, let me know and I'll give you the link. I like to keep track of my mods. I've broken a lot of games because I just love mods. I have too many in every single game that I play. I've rendered Skyrim unplayable, literally corrupted in the entire system of my computer. For a class, I'm gonna go with Bard, and when it comes up to choose the subclass, I usually would choose College of Swords to more base the Celadrine Drow off Elistray, who is called the Dark Dancer. I have a mod that gives you multiple mod backgrounds to choose from, but before I had this mod I would usually go for Acolyte or Noble, mostly because I'm more inclined to Noble. I don't know why, I always have been, but we'll just stay on Acolyte. For a Celadrine Drow, I'm going to go for more of a soft appearance, whereas you'll see for the Lulf Drow, Lulfsworn, I will probably be going for more of a hardened battle type appearance. I like giving my Drows big ears. I don't know why, just in my head when I think of a Drow I think of like bigger, longer, pointier ears than a normal elven type of character. I actually like this face here. We'll customize her and see. I also have a skin mod where you have more skins to choose from. And here I have one that I always choose when I'm doing Celadrine Drows. See here you have different sort of Drow archetype colours, Underdark, Spiderweb, Lulf. I think there's even one labelled Elistray somewhere in this section, not sure where, but yeah, I usually choose Underdark for Celadrine, or this is from a different mod. I think this is from a Tiefling mod where it gives you different Tiefling subtypes. Sometimes I choose this one, but I think we're going to go for a lighter coloured look. I also have a tattoo mod. Just assume everything is modded. I think for the Celadrine we're going to go for no face tattoo style, just for a bit of a softer look. Okay, I'd say that is our Celadrine Drow all done. To Lulfsworn. I usually do Paladin or Cleric for Lulfsworn, sometimes Warlock or Sorcerer. I also have a mod here for a Succubus type, and you can choose Spider Queen. The Spider Queen is thought to be a mutation of the fiendish variant of Succubi, Though her origins are unconfirmed, whether through Lolth's gift or by other means, these beings possess extraordinary talent with manipulating the soul, and use their spiritual silk to bolster allies, all so that they may more easily feed on the flies they trap in their webs. While this is not a canon class or subclass to choose from, I think it works pretty well.
Lace your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night.
And that is our Lolthsworn Drow. Ignore the costume, it comes with the class mod.
With mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight.
Okay, and that's all for today's video. Please stay tuned. I will be going through every single class that Baldur's Gate 3 has to offer, and going through the lore and stipulations of the appearances for that. Until next time, bye!